You sit down to be productive, but a few minutes later you're on your phone wasting your time. What if I told you that avoiding distractions is actually way easier than you think? Keep watching. So, I'll start with telling you all my own story and how I got from a girl who always stayed distracted and could not focus for even 5 minutes to one who never got distracted and knew her priorities and could focus on her studies with ease. So, first of all, COVID time like in 2020, 2021, and 2022, mostly 2020 and 2021, I was so distracted. Like, I used to spend 12 plus hours every single day playing video games, and that to like pointless games. And matlab 12 plus hours कितना ज़्यादा होता है. Like, I did not study at all in 6th grade. uh yeah, I think I was in 6th in 2022. No, in 2021 I was in 6th. And like in 2020, 2021, I barely studied because all I did was play video games. That's how addicted I was to video games. And I was so distracted कि मतलब अगर मेरे को 5 मिनट भी बैठ के पढ़ना होता था, it felt like a task. Like I could not focus for even 5 minutes, and it was a serious problem. But then I'll show you how I fixed my problem and now how I can study बिना distractions के for long hours, and I can focus on whatever I want without getting distracted if I know that it's good for me. So let me show you how I did that. I'll be discussing 3 important steps with you guys in this video, and at last I'll be telling you my golden tip to use in case these 3 steps don't work out for you, which is like very rare, but like this golden tip is gonna work wonders even if the 3 steps don't work out for you. So make sure that you stick till the very end. So without wasting any time, let's begin. The first step is that you should know your distractions. Okay, you cannot fix something which you're not even aware of. So first of all, you should know your distraction or distractions if you have multiple, and write them down somewhere. In this video I'll be taking the example of the most common distraction, which is our phones. So take a piece of paper and write your distraction there, okay? And write like how you get distracted, for how long you get distracted, what fun do you find in your distraction, okay? Write all of that down, all right? Now, like, when I say write it down after watching this video, okay? Like, make notes side by side कि ये काम करना है मेरे को इस वीडियो के बाद, because do this, it's very important. Next step is that you should know your priorities and you should know the consequences. So, for example, priorities matlab I need to study, that's my priority. And consequences matlab if I do not focus on my priority and I get distracted, then what the consequences are. Here you have to write down the bad things about your distraction. And like, for example, if I don't study, I'll not get good marks, I'll disappoint my parents, teachers, friends, and I'll disappoint myself. And like, suppose my distraction is my phone, that means high screen time, eyes will be damaged, brain will be damaged, and like the overall growth will be hampered. So just write down all of those consequences, write down your priorities, the benefits you will receive from your priorities, and like just write all of this down, okay, in a proper organized format. Here I'll put up a sheet of paper and I'll show how exactly you have to write it down, or all right, so you can like get inspiration from that and write all of that down. What this gonna do is that अब तुम्हें पता है तुम्हारे distractions क्या है, तुम्हारे priorities क्या है, तुम्हारे consequences क्या है. So you can think straight. मतलब if you know that yeah, I'm getting distracted right now, your brain will tell you to like stop and to focus on your priorities so that you don't have to face those consequences. See how all of it works in like a triangular format. All right, so that is the first 2 steps which you need to follow in order to avoid distraction. Now, the third and most important step is mindset shifts. You need to make these mindset shifts in order for the first 2 steps to work. And today I'll be telling you 3 mindset shifts to avoid distractions. Okay, so the first thing is I have to study wale thought ko change it to I get to study, okay? When you say ki I have to study this, it feels like you're forced to do this, or like it's a burden and it's a chore, which is just overall going to make you not do it, and it will make the entire process of studying not fun. Instead, when you say that I get to do this, it feels like a privilege. And honestly, education is a privilege because there are so many children in this world who do not get the privilege to get education. There are so many girls, so many children who either don't have the money, or they don't have the facilities to go to a proper school and get the education that they deserve. But you and me were getting the education we deserve, and therefore we should make the best of it. And henceforth, we should say that I get to study instead of I have to study. The second mindset shift is I will remove distractions to I will create a distraction free environment. Now, I will remove distractions is like a very, very, very generic term which does not apply in real life. Because if you are actually very, very distracted, then just saying that I will remove distractions is not going to do much for you, okay? So, but instead, if you say that I will create a distraction free environment, that could possibly help you, because creating a distraction free environment means you're just eliminating the distractions. So, for example, if you get distracted from your phone, just do not keep your phone in your room while you're studying. If you do not see it, you do not pick it up. If you have to add that extra friction to pick up your phone, go to the other room and get it, then you're less likely to do it, right? Because we're lazy. And then you'll be studying. So just eliminate the distraction temporarily or permanently if you have the guts. And henceforth create a distraction free environment for you to do your tasks in. Because sometimes, like, the distraction is so much that you are bound to pick up your phone if it's right in front of you. Okay, so just leave it in another room and do not touch it if you're studying. Okay, मतलब जितना दूर रख सकते हो उतना दूर रख दो. अपनी मम्मी को दे दो, अपने पापा को दे दो. तो मुझे पता है तुम लोग में से कोई भी ये नहीं करने वाला, but just keep it somewhere else. Increase the friction between you and your distraction ताकि you're less likely to do it. Okay, and reduce the friction between your books. सामने रखो अपने ताकि तुम उन्हें उठाकर पढ़ सको. All right. Next thing we have is I will start tomorrow से I will start now. I mean, तुम लोगों ने बहुत ज़्यादा सुना होगा, कल करे सो आज कर, आज करे सो अब. Apply it. Apply it. Please apply it. If you keep on telling yourself कि I can do it tomorrow, the deadline is परसों, so इसलिए कल कर लेंगे, etc. etc. कल नहीं आने वाला. You're probably going to be doing it in a lot of panic and a lot of hurry a day before the exam. और रात को, what will that do? You'll sacrifice your sleep. And what will that do? It will affect your exam. So study consistently, but कम पढ़ो, but अभी पढ़ लो भाई. मतलब you need to prioritize your priorities and you need to get them straight, which we did in step 2. Okay, so changing this mindset from I will do it tomorrow to I will do it right now is very, very important. And the quicker you do it, the better. I don't know how to actually like make you change your mind from these two thoughts, but I think when you write down your priorities, distractions and consequences, you will automatically shift this mindset from doing it tomorrow to doing it now. Now, let's get to our golden rule, which I am most excited for. I hope you made it till this part of the video, and if you did, comment down below a pink heart so that I know that you're here, and I'm so proud of you because you want to eliminate your distractions. Now let's discuss our golden rule, which is the 5-minute rule. Okay, so I read this in some book. Okay, I do not remember which, but basically, if you tell yourself that I'm going to be doing this task for 5 minutes, then you get that head start. Okay, and in life, getting that head start, or at least like starting a particular task, is very, very important. Usually our distractions keep us from starting a particular task, but when we tell ourselves that we're just going to do this task for 5 minutes, then we get that start. Okay, then we at least start that task, and what that does is you will most probably want to continue doing that task after the 5 minutes, because we as humans have a tendency to not leave things incomplete. Okay, I'm not saying this, okay, I read this somewhere. I don't know कैसे तुम्हें sources provide करूँ, but trust me, we as humans have the tendency to not leave tasks incomplete. So most likely, if you start a task telling yourself that you will do it for 5 minutes, you are most likely to continue it until it's done. So you should try that out and let me know if it works, because it definitely works for me, and it has always worked for me when I felt extremely distracted, and like सारे distractions अपने आप गायब हो जाते हैं once I start the task. So this was it for this video. If you liked it, then smash that like button and let me know. So that was it for today's video. If you liked it, let me know in the comment section down below, and I hope you get over your distractions and can focus on your studies and get great marks. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.